Well, this project here is just one that we've been talking about for a couple years, a couple weeks, a couple days. So all this back behind me, there's a bunch of oaks, there's walnuts, there's pecans, but there's also a bunch of hedge trees in here that we're going to try to thin this out. But this is an area we're going to make for turkey strutting areas during the hunting season. And we think it's going to transition and do really, really well for deer, bedding, browsing area and stuff like that. It's kind of a no man's land. We don't drive through here, we don't come in here, but if I can keep this mowed and possibly burn it in like February, and it should have a nice green up by April and stuff, and it'll make a really good area to hunt. So this project is going to be broke down. We'll put it in 3 episodes, because it's going to take us a while, but the first one we're going to focus just on the tree saw. The second one we'll focus more on the grapple side of it, moving stuff, getting stuff moved around, shuffled around. And then the third one we'll come back in here with like our drum mulcher, and we're going to polish it up. We're going to grind everything up that's left on the ground, polish it up, and then through the summer we're just going to let it regrow. So we're going to get ready to knock it out. All right, slack and roll. Yeah, you know, this area, I mean, my selection process was a lot of deer and turkey that use this particular bottom. I know that they roost here on this ridge, so I kind of made that a purpose behind it. But it's not like I've done this before. I mean, I've done timber management on my farm at, you know, higher elevations and stuff. But never, it was mainly just to reclaim, you know, from the hedge and locust stand, just to reclaim some of those. This one is more for like real habitat improvement. With the turkeys were the main focus or the main draw on it. Here's what we got under hedge tree here. It's got a little bit of lean to the right, which we want it. We don't mind that at all. We just want to make sure it goes that way. So we'll go in here, we'll wrap around behind it. We're going to do a little relief cut through it. Basically going about 1/3 the way through it. Then we'll come back on the other side. Here we'll go ahead and finish it off. I'll tilt it just a little bit. Difficult in here because there's so many trees leaning on other trees. And so you cut them, they don't fall. You end up having to push them off. So a lot of times I just have to I gotta kill the blade like this. Just let it get in the dirt and stop. And then I gotta push the tree stone, the trunk of the tree. I gotta push it off. Kick it out enough that it can actually fall. This one, I may have to go cut a whole other tree down just to get it to go down the ground. I want to show you what these head stumps do. At least my forestry guy has told me, you know, kill the hedge and the locust trees really good, really fast, is within 20 minutes of cutting them to get their spray on them, and only those outside 3 rings. So you can see it, if you watch this, if you watch that stump, you'll see the white foam coming up out of the outside rings. Yeah, that's why you want that. That's why you want to get that poison on there right away, so it takes care of that stuff. All right, well, off to the next one here. Never a shortage of hedge trees to cut on this place, that's for sure. This is a high-speed saw that we're using. It's a little extra vibration to it. It's cranking pretty fast. Just like a chainsaw, you can pinch your blade. So we just finished up our saw work. Made a pretty big mess out here, and we've cut everything down, sprayed the stump. We've cut it up a little smaller than we normally, just because we don't want to damage these big trees by running into them. So we got them all on the ground. We're ready to go back with the grapple. So in this next episode, the focus will be on the grapple work, you know, and just getting everything cleaned off and get it all ready to go. Saw work, I don't know, we probably did, I don't know, maybe a half acre here this afternoon, about 3 hours and stuff. So saw work, that's not really too bad. So next episode, we'll focus on the grapple, and we should probably get to work here, run out of light.